Yeah. Hi guys. Welcome to the final part of this series. So, we created custom notifications, and we've been able to connect to ChatGPT. That's OpenAI API because we want our content to be dynamic. So we want to take advantage of generative AI to change the content of the notifications so that it looks real. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So the first part is done, the second part is done. If you've not watched those two parts, please try and pause this video and make sure you watch those. So so what we've been able to do, we've been able to call the API. So we pass this content to it. If you look at this, we are asking ChatGPT to keep the original context, but yeah, make it more. We're asking ChatGPT to rewrite the content. So every time the API runs, it will give us different content. But of course, we'll keep the context. So yeah, that's exactly what we've been able to do. So what we need to do in the final part is for us to be able to capture the response from ChatGPT. Okay, this is a sample response. So this is exactly what we're trying to capture. We need this in our flow to send this message will be the content of the custom notification. Yeah. So if you look at this response, you see that we can, from the response body, we'll be able to get this data. But choices is an array. Okay, so because of that, we need to create variables from the Apex defined variables to help us record that data. Okay, so yeah, let's go to flow and do that. Let me refresh this. So let me try and let me try and create assignments, right? So here, assign. So assign, let's say response. Okay, something like that. So we need to create a variable, right? An apex defined variable. So here, before I do that, let me take my custom notification action. Yeah, I need to copy this. So let's go back here. New resource. It's gonna be a variable, and the variable will be apex defined. So with class, that's why I copied that. The class is got to be choice message, no, choice. If you are confused, just try both, and whichever one works. Over time, you understand it better. So choice, the choices. So let's just keep it that way. It has to be available for, because it's a list, right? It's an array. So I think this variable will be equal to what? It will be equal to the output from this guy. Choices, this one. That's the collection. Okay. So let me close this. So because that is an array, let's take a peek again. If you look at this, that's an array. What are the things here? So that means we need to loop it for us to be able to reach where we are trying to go, and we are trying to get to content. So we need to loop this record, that variable that we just created. So loop choices, That one, exactly. So inside the variable, inside the inside the loop, then we assign data again, right? So assign set. Okay, set response. Now from here, let's create another variable that will hold the message for us, right? So variable, this is got to be what? Let me just call it AI message. Or AI text. The text. Its data type is test. Okay. So AI test equals the record in the loop. So current, let me move this out of the way. So current item in the loop, this one, dot message dot content. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Yeah. So in the custom notification, instead of sending days, instead of sending the message body, then we are going to send AI content, AI text. Okay, yeah, I believe that's it. So let's see. Let's take a look again. So we are assigning a response from here, and the response is choice list. So we are setting it to the response that's coming from the OpenAI API. And because what OpenAI is sending back is an array, so we have to loop through the record. And when we loop the record, we are trying to set our response here, which is the AI text. And instead of our static data that we have in the custom notification, we are changing it to AI test. Okay, so yeah, in the description below, I will appreciate if I can see what you're able to achieve with this, because you can apply the same thing with the title. You know, the title doesn't have to be static, right? So you can make the static also dynamic. And yeah, let me save it and debug it. Let's see if it works. Okay, debug. Do I have any record to debug it with? Nope. So let me set this here. Oh, okay, I need to log in. Opportunity. You can imagine the lines of code that you will have to write if not for Salesforce. Salesforce makes a lot of things easy. You know, it makes you to focus on things that matter. Yeah, which is delivering business solutions. So let's test this. We pick that. Oh dear. Debug. So let's go to asynchronous part. I'll pick this one. Okay. And I'll change the status so it meets the requirement in the business requirement. It seems like it worked. So let's see the response. See, the response is, hey, editor, no, please make sure, blah, 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 you follow up with the AI team to make sure this is recorded. Just imagine what you can do with this. This is a stage where you have to get creative yourself, okay? You can build a similar solution that will help sales team, your sales reps, to compose all their messages very, very quickly. So you can have like a pick list of frequent things that they do, or frequent emails that they send, like set up meeting or follow-up call or things like that. So you just pick a pick list, send it to ChatGPT, let ChatGPT rewrite it for you, and they review it and they send it. All of these things you can build by yourself. Okay, that's the power of AI. And yeah, when you use AI and Salesforce, I don't think there is limit to what you can achieve. Let me activate it and let's see it in real action. Let me refresh this. So let me close this opportunity and save. Let's wait. Is it coming? It came. Let's see. See, Daytona, please ensure you confirm with the ERP team that this incredible opportunity is accurately recorded. Thanks so much. You see, this is beautiful. To me, it is. So, yeah, let me see what you can come up with too. Okay. I appreciate your time. I hope this was helpful. So, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.